What is up to the transparency? I want to catch the rest of the Boone case, so gotta do my thing here. Let's see.
Applicable law and to instruct the jury thereon. As we know, we're going to do battle over the jury instruction on justifiable use of deadly and non-deadly force. That creates an issue. The witness on line 4, page 40. But if that happens, I can bring that forward, and then you can add to your deposition at that point. If my opinions change after having reviewed further. Line 8, Mr. Owens. Mr. J. Line 9, Mr. J. I think you need to plow ahead. This is our time where the reporter's prepared to give us a transcript by the end of the weekend, and if something needs to be amended, then she can add.
And very well what my ethical duties are.
Then he depos her, and then they break. Oh, wait, so she's talking to the jury here. Hold up.
So you formed the opinion that she suffered from, as a forensic psychiatrist doing forensic work, the majority of your work in that area is in the field of competency to proceed and guardianship evaluations.
As a forensic psychiatrist, correct. As a psychiatrist, I work 7 days a week on the crisis stabilization unit.
And where is that unit?
It's located in Lake City, Florida.
So you work there 7 days a week?
Yes, sir.
And then you also do this forensic psychiatrist work doing competencies to proceed and guardianship evaluations?
That's part of
What's up?
what comes under the umbrella of my forensic work, yes.
That's the majority of your forensic work?
Yes, that's the majority. That's the most common cases that we're asked to.
And then next in line would be sanity at the time of the crime.
Yes.
So you would make a determination and submit a report to the court as to whether or not a defendant, an accused, is legally sane or not at the time of the offense.
Yes, that's correct.
Is it fair to say that you also testify weekly as a treating physician through Baker Act court?
Yes, that's correct. Every Thursday, we have Baker Act hearings with regards to our individuals who are being held in our crisis stabilization unit.
Is that in Gainesville or Lake City?
No, sir, that's in Lake City.
Now, Lake City from here is north of Gainesville?
Yes, sir. It's approximately 40 minutes north of Gainesville.
Now, I believe you said you've testified in battering spouse situations in court approximately 5 to 10 times?
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
And you often refer to that as intimate violence cases?
Yes.
Now, my understanding that after you had a chance to evaluate my client, Sarah Boone, and I believe you evaluated her 2 days before the deposition, so it would have been October the 2nd of 2024.
Correct.
As to your diagnosis as it relates to her, do you believe that she suffers from a generalized anxiety disorder?
No, sir.
Now, you're aware that she was previously diagnosed, prior to you evaluating her, she was previously diagnosed with a generalized anxiety disorder.
She told me that she had previously been diagnosed. I did not see any medical records with that diagnosis in it, but she told me that she had previously been diagnosed with that.
Did you attempt to secure any other records to us? Did you diagnose her with an adjustment disorder?
I did diagnose her with an adjustment disorder.
Do you believe that if she was diagnosed with a generalized anxiety disorder, it's really not that, it should be an adjustment disorder?
A lot of the symptoms overlap for the two diagnoses, and we see that quite often, that the different diagnosticians or physicians come up with different diagnoses based on a conglomerate of symptoms. So it's not uncommon for the two diagnoses to overlap based on the symptoms.
Do you agree back on October the 4th, 2024, when I took your deposition, that you could not make up your mind at that time whether she suffered from generalized anxiety disorder or an adjustment disorder?
I had not made a clinical decision at that time. I hadn't reviewed all of my documents at that time.
When did you make a clinical decision that she suffered from adjustment disorder as opposed to generalized anxiety disorder?
It was probably within the next week when I was reviewing all of the, going through all of the documents in her interview more thoroughly.
Dr. Warner, did you agree you did not notify me?
Judge, thank you, Coach. Yes.
I want to see the fireworks, guys. I gotta see the fireworks. I've been fucking working like a crazy person. I'm like, yeah, no, we gotta see this. That's not what I need. We're on the stupid one again. I'm gonna have to go with the other one.
Dr. Warner, you agree that when I took your deposition on October the 4th, you had questions.
You guys have to tell you a funny story. So I got some dinner tonight and went to this little Italian place. It's like a little pizza Italian place. And I had these guys across from the bar area doing shots and and saying, "Cheers to Sarah Boone." I told them about the story of this case. And they're like, "That's the craziest shit I've ever heard. She's on trial for murder." And I was like, "Oh God, yeah, you guys don't know about this case?" They're like, "Hell no, we're from Nashville." I'm like, "Oh my God." Anyways, they're starting doing shots. They're like, "Here, what's her name?" I was like, "Sarah Boone." They're like, "Here's the Sarah Boone," and like literally cheersing and saying the name Sarah Boone. And I'm like, "Oh God." Here we go. They had no idea what the fuck, but they were really interested in it, and they started Googling it, and they're like, "How did he get into a suitcase?" It was, yeah, special day.
Questions, in all honesty, about whether or not you felt like Sarah Boone suffered from a generalized anxiety disorder versus an adjustment disorder.
I was leaning towards adjustment disorder secondary to her being in the correctional setting, and I think I said that in my deposition. I didn't know that I had enough information from her because I only had information from her. I didn't have anything in the medical records to support generalized anxiety disorder. So I wanted to review that.
I'm just learning it now as you testified.
Sustained.
Is this the first time you've let the parties know that this is your opinion?
That I believe that she has generalized anxiety disorder?
No.
That I believe that she has
Adjustment disorder.
Yes.
Now, from your evaluation, you determined that she had a personality trait.
That's correct.
And you felt like that she had a grandiosity issue?
Yes, she has a narcissistic personality disorder trait.
A trait, one trait.
Correct.
Do you agree a lot of people have one trait?
Yes.
Okay. A lot of people have a grandiosity trait
Yeah, that's correct.
that are not narcissists.
They didn't know it was up.
But I never said that she was a narcissist.
What? This woman gives me general anxiety disorder. What's up, unsolved cases? Just doing a little nightcap here. Working on a nine. I can't handle this.
Is it your opinion that Sarah Boone has alcohol use disorder?
Yes, that's correct.
And are you forming that opinion based on Sarah Boone's admission to you that she was an alcoholic?
Let me look through my notes. She has a history of being diagnosed with that. She also acknowledged to me that her use had been problematic.
So you formed the opinion that she suffered from alcohol use disorder based on the history that she presented to you at this evaluation?
It was based on the totality of the information that I was provided. So the medical records demonstrating that she had been diagnosed with it in the past. Her ex-husband, in his interview in the police report, described her as an alcoholic. In her description of herself having a problem with alcohol.
Do you acquire a tolerance over time if you drink on the regular?
That's one of the criteria.
Do people also have a genetic tolerance for alcohol?
They may.
Genetic? I got a genetic tolerance for alcohol.
Now, as it relates to battered spouse syndrome.
Hi, yes, this is Lana calling, and I happen to see you give a performance of a lifetime at the Sarah Boone trial. I was wondering if I can get some help from you. You really seem to know what you're doing, and I just really would like to get some therapy or whatever it is that you do. Evaluate.
This deposition, you were not sure you knew Lenore Walker. All right, look at page 54.
Oh, fucking approach. Just finished your video from yesterday, and I'm looking forward to your opinions at the end of today's video. Oh, Lord. Well, my opinion is that so far the state has not proven the elements of murder. So for me to be back with the jurors, I would say, is it my turn to talk? Let's talk about murder. Murder for me is out. Murder's out. There's got to be a miracle coming through here.
Okay, let me show you.
Okay. Hold on. I have to go to this. I got to go to court TV. I can't listen to this shit. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Can they get their sound working? I mean, or is it just me? I mean, Boone trial. Boone. I have to go to like, all right, today.
In that individual.
In May.
Her name's Tanya.
You agree if that is the cause, the violence is the cause of extreme stress, that a diagnosis of post-traumatic stress disorder should be considered?
If they meet the criteria. They have to meet the diagnostic criteria.
You agree that there is a sense of learned helplessness when someone
She likes
suffers from
her
battered spouse syndrome?
Yes, that's part of the syndrome.
Do you agree that these women, these battered women, have learned the probability of receiving a beating, and they recognize specific predictive cues emitting from the batterers?
Yes, but it's not just women.
I understand, but you would agree the vast majority of intimate partner violence, battered spouse syndrome victims are
Coffee
women.
cake. What's up, girl? Thanks for all your
Excuse
hard
me?
work, man. You're a rock star. No,
The vast majority,
present issues.
the lion's
Like,
share, are women.
Way it helps for. Oh,
These
I'm
battered women have
I'm
learned the
right
probability
here.
of receiving a beating by recognizing specific predictive cues emitted by the batterers.
Correct.
And many times, these predictive cues result in a high level of anxiety.
Yes.
And in that situation, the battered women may attempt to reduce through several different means, one of which is to avoid delaying the beating.
Yes, we talked about that with the cycle.
Yeah, avoid delaying the beating. You get that? If I open up that suitcase, that motherfucker's gonna beat my ass.
What is a basal instinct?
A Basel instant.
Okay, just for the record, every single dude that was doing like cheersing to Sarah Boone, I was like, if you were on the jury, they're like, she's already done 5 years. I was like, yeah, she's done 5 years. They're like, hell no, time served. Are you kidding me? That ain't murder. Who the fuck gets in a suitcase? And I'm like, oh God, see, this is why I want construction workers on my jury. Like, you guys, they were saying the same shit. Like, how old were these people? Like 22, 25? I was like, no, 40. Either like, shut the fuck up. They're like, no, they know right and wrong. Fuck no. These people, these guys were just like music to my ears. I'm like, yeah. They're like, how was that murder? Like, let me guess. The suitcase is the murder weapon. I'm like, exactly. They're like, there's no way. And but listening to them, I'm just like, are you guys sure? Like, are you sure you don't think it's murder? Like, hell no. What do you mean? She just didn't let him out. They're like, how the hell did he not get out? How could he not get out? I was like, I don't know. I think he was really intoxicated. And then they just keep going back to, who the hell would get in a suitcase? And I'm just like, but would it be reasonable to think that she just goes upstairs, she calls her ex, and then they just got in a big roll about that, saying, oh, so she wanted the dick from the ex? I'm like, what? No. Oh, shit. They're having me there. They said there's no way it's murder. They don't even think, they think that they can't believe that she's in jail, that was in prison for 5 years or jail for 5 years right now. I was like, well, there was a video and they're like, so they're recording each other like fighting. I was like, well, he's in the suitcase and he's saying, I can't breathe, let me out. And then they all said it. They're like, how does she know that he's not fucking with her? Like, I would tell her that too. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? Like, you really couldn't breathe? He's like, well, even if I could or I couldn't, I'd be saying that. I was like, so you don't think that the video is bad? He's like, I mean, you just told me that he stabbed her. I was like, oh yeah, she's got a bunch of shit. Like he's done a lot of things with her. Like, yeah, back and forth. He's like, no, this is like, it sounds like it's drunken idiots. And it was an accident. He's like, this sounds like a fucking drunk accident. I was like, interesting. He's like, you know how many things probably my wife has recorded on me? And I'm telling her to go fuck herself, and she's telling me to go fuck myself. I was just dead. I'm like, God, let's just get another shot. You know? Like, it was just like, you need people that have just. Mm-mm.
I have no idea.
Primal fear.
Primal fear is just being afraid.
Is that a natural instinct that animals have?
Yes.
Fight or flight instinct?
Yes.
You don't even think about it.
Correct.
I do think every video
You
states
agree
there
that
was
victims of
controlling as
battered
well.
spouse
I think they're
or battered
both
woman
nuts.
syndrome suffer from self-isolation, suicidal thoughts, and oftentimes substance abuse.
They may. Each individual is different.
This is just not
And they may show
murder.
signs of physical
Oh.
injury and illness, such as bruising.
Oh, the guys also said, this sounds like a really big waste of our taxpayer dollars. And I was like, fuck yeah, sign me up. Like, that ought to wake your asses up. I was like, absolutely, that's exactly what it is. Ton of waste. Like,
And chronic fatigue.
Yes, that's the signs.
The syndrome, battered woman syndrome, is the psychological effects of living with an intimate partner violence.
basically, I think that we're having the investigation live with the trial. That's how I feel about this case. Like there's like this new investigation that's happening in front of our eyes. Okay.
They may have intrusive memories,
They may.
or they re-experience past traumatic events in their mind.
Yes.
They have high levels of anxiety, hypervigilant when something doesn't seem right.
They may.
It leads to this fight or flight response that we spoke about.
Yes.
They have problems with sleep.
They may.
They often go into denial,
They may.
minimizing what is happening to them,
They may.
numbing their emotions.
Some of them.
Disassociation. A battered woman may often develop a defense mechanism of being able to psychologically detach from their body during the traumatic experience.
Sustained.
Okay. So they just go
Panic
through.
attacks, severe depression.
They go through like this list.
H for identification, same questions. Does it inform you as to what happened?
No.
Does it inform you as to who the aggressor was?
No.
Same questions for G.
No.
F.
No.
E.
Okay.
No.
So the part I want to see is. All right. Now, mind you, this is all like the state. This is their rebuttal. So the state wasn't going to plan on putting any of this on. All right. And so what I think is interesting for me personally is that the state had to go and they're like, fuck, we need to do something. Bring out the DV tapes, bring out the, like, this is stuff that you can't get, like, if you were to do a FOIA and this is a domestic violence situation, they're not going to give you this. All right. So they're going to go to the DV. Like this wasn't part of their case in chief. Okay. Why wasn't it? Yeah, I would never think 100. That's what I keep saying. Like, I have a suitcase right here. I'm about to try to get in that bitch.
This exhibit 22 has 5 folders on it. It is a DVD. Going into the first folder, OCSO 18-067501.
Counselor, are these audio or video files?
This first one, Your Honor, is going to be a video file.
Dim the lights, please. Thank you.
And for record purposes, it's file.
I went upstairs and then tried to get in the bed. I just want to go to sleep. I just want to go to sleep. I just want to go to sleep.
Come on. Why isn't it letting me do that?
Walked in.
That you know if there's no guns,
No,
anything.
ma'am, no. I know, baby. You guys do your job.
All right, stay right here.
Yeah, right here. Go get him. I swear to God, there's nothing you guys
The
do.
basketball hoop is interesting to me.
Doors, all right.
There's nothing you guys do right now. I swear to God, I'm done with that too. You the fuck out of here. And I'm done with it. I have to work off.
Stevie.
What's up, George? You want to talk to us? What's up? Talk to you inside.
Oh, why are they letting? Wait, what?
For the record, this is redacted.
Wait. See, this is redacted. Why would this
Are
be
the
redacted?
videos in States 22 redacted videos?
You see my eye?
I do see your eye.
I would be objecting right there. Why are we looking at redacted video? Where did this video come from? Why is this redacted? Fuck no, I would be objecting to that. To the incompleteness of evidence. And that's a rule. Did that officer just like plow on through? Like, you bitch, you can't just come in my house. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? Dude, you see how these people treat people that don't know their rights? Like, she just, no, we can just come in here. Boop. I don't know. This is wild to me.
Okay, tell me how it all went down from beginning to.
Yes, my love.
Okay.
Okay, so we were having a really good day, and we were across the street from Boone, and everything was really fine and dandy. And if I was talking to another guy and he left him there, and I got so mad, because I asked for a cigarette from another guy because he took my license, my debit card, and everything, cigarettes, everything, took everything.
Okay.
So I asked someone for a cigarette, and it happened to be a guy. So he walked in and got super pissed because I asked for a cigarette from another guy. I came home. Mind you, my car is across the street still. Okay.
So you get home. You go inside.
Oh, man. Let loose.
Okay, elaborate. So you open the door. What happens from there?
I'm a whore.
You start calling your name? Okay.
When I say ragdoll, you know what that is?
I know what ragdoll is.
Oh, man. I was ragdolled.
Okay. But
What's a, wait.
Okay, I need you to elaborate.
I'm sorry. What's a ragdoll? I'm gonna need some Urban Dictionary really quick because my Ebonics is not on today. Let me see. Is it like a hoe? Like a ragdoll? Let's see. Ragdoll. Ragdoll. Daddy's a little cutie. Ragdoll. Slang. Ragdoll slang definition. Ragdoll. Fuck. What? Okay. Ragdoll is a slang term used to describe someone or something that is a limp or ineffectual or to describe the act of making someone or something limp. What? What? To pummel so violently that his or her body flops like that of a rag doll? I don't fucking know.
Like, you walk into the house. Did you start arguing? You started calling your name. You said,
No, I walked out, I walked in, and I walked to the back. I just wanted to smoke a cigarette and just go to sleep. I just literally wanted to smoke a cigarette and go to sleep.
And then as you're making your way to the back, what
I
happened?
got caught in the stairwell.
You got caught on the stairwell. So he caught you on the stairwell. And what did he get in front of you? Started confronting you, telling you anything? What happened?
You ragdoll bitch hoe. Fucking hoe.
It was bad.
Okay, elaborate, Miss Sarah. I need you to tell me exactly what happened so I can help you.
My heart is like, I don't want him to get in trouble, but fucking tired of being beaten up.
I understand I'm trying to help you out, but I need you to elaborate a little bit. So in the stairwell,
Dragged me downstairs. I went upstairs, tried to get into bed. I just want to go to sleep. I just want to go to sleep. I just want to go to sleep. I didn't make the bed. He caught me in the upstairs.
like in the hallway.
Beating the fuck up. That's all I can say.
Okay, what do you mean? Like I see your eye. What you said
Yeah,
he kicked you in the eye.
that's what I see. That's what it is.
Were you on the floor when he kicked you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how did you get to the floor? Did he push you? Did he pull you? How?
Normally what I do is, because he does it so often, I just go to the floor. So I'm pretty sure I don't really recollect. I went to the ground.
Okay. And then that's
I'm
when
so sorry. I'm so
no, that's fine. I don't mind. So you went down to the ground.
Yes, that's what I do.
Did he hit you with what? Do you recall which foot?
Right.
Right foot. Okay.
Heel.
His heel. Okay. And you say you've been together for.
Because I asked for a cigarette. Because he left my ass in my car across the street.
Okay. You said you've been together for about a year? A year and a half.
Yes.
Okay. Live together, obviously.
Yes.
Okay.
I just recently went for a divorce. He's been there with me. He knows all those stories, blah, blah, blah. But.
I know. I'm just trying to.
This stop. And I could work for him.
Do you want the fire department to come out and take her out?
She has to go to work tomorrow? I thought she
Do you
didn't
want
work.
to press charges? You can talk to cigarette if you want.
Can I talk to you though?
You're talking to me myself.
I don't want to be taken. Please let me figure out the police.
So you don't want to press charges? Okay. Do you want to fill out any paperwork? Do a statement? No? Okay. Smoke a cigarette, sit down, smoke a cigarette.
I don't want to be taken.
I know.
You guys actually been out of life now. Look at this shit. Look at my shit all the time.
Did this happen today?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I see it. It's ripped and I'm done a little bit.
I just bought this yesterday.
Okay, sit down, smoke a cigarette. Do you think, no, fine. Do you have an ID with you? Is it in the house? Okay, we'll go find out.
I know my number. If you want it.
Oh, that's perfect. Go for it.
B 500 791 77870 870
Okay. First name is spelled S-A-R-A-H. Do you have a middle name?
Catherine. KATHRYN.
K-A-T-H-R-Y-N.
Who called the cops? What time is it? 6?
What's your last name?
B-O-O-N-E.
I see the birth.
10:10.
Is it 6 in the morning? Oh, I wonder if this is UTC time.
I get it. They can't speak on anymore. Do you have a telephone number?
407
784. Email address?
SKP
SKP _100 100. Yeah. No, that's cool. I get it. I get it. Sit down, smoke a cigarette, try to relax a little bit. I'm gonna take pictures of you in a little bit. All right. No problem.
We can't talk about what we talked about. Okay,
Turning down
so
folder OCSO 19-054.
Can the parties approach just for a moment?
God. It's like, man, we gotta go to the domestic violence tapes. We gotta bring out the tapes. All right. Two 2019, June 15th. They're like, fuck, we're going to this residence again. It was like a year later. I don't know. I lie to the cops. Who gives a fuck? They lie to us. Lie to them. This is wild.
Really?
What is she doing?
Jack. What's on? You call? Okay. What's on the phone? We'll be done. Is he calling there?
He's awfully, I actually got him off of the police because I don't want him here. And he services are doing miles over the wall all the time. He comes over and looks for me.
Is this her SUV?
You want to press charges?
We're talking about tonight.
Well, what's your relationship now?
I guess boyfriend and girlfriend.
Okay, how long you guys been dating?
I guess boyfriend and girlfriend. That's my hoe.
That's what that is.
Is that a current relationship?
No, it's on off.
I don't know.
I can't deal with this shit.
Okay.
I'm tired of it.
When's the last time he stayed the night at your house?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
Like every night?
Okay, so why is he over here today?
And he's doing the other. That's what he told me.
Okay, so
I'm not allowed to leave it.
you're not.
Tell me about that.
Okay,
He's mad because I went out with my girlfriend
okay.
and she introduced me to another gentleman.
Mhm.
He's not a gentleman. He's not a gentleman. And he got pissed.
Okay, so you came over today, you let him in because you're gonna talk, right? Okay, then what happened?
He's not a gentleman. I'm s-
Okay, so you guys start arguing and then
No, I can't argue. I can't argue. I was just taking down his speed.
okay, so when you say taking down the, you like describe it for me, so I know. What did he do? Did he push you? Was he slapping you? Was he punching you?
All I can give up.
Okay, you have to kind of explain what happened. Tell me like
He's the
step by
closet
step.
doors.
Okay, so you threw you into the closet doors?
Everything.
Okay, you're upstairs, you threw you into the closet doors. Did anything break when you threw you in there?
My head? No.
Okay, but you said you don't need fire department?
I just have really bad mom. It'll go away because I'm used to it. It'll go away.
Okay, let me see. Where is it?
Right here.
Can you just put your hand up a little bit?
This is mom. Right here. Like you can feel it.
Yep, I see it. Do you have any other injuries?
No. I just, because he's not on the lease anymore, I know that he can't, I got him off the lease to not come over here anymore. And I'm trying to get him out of here. And he's over here every day. And I haven't done anything on the phone.
Okay, so there's another exit to the apartment, so he could be gone?
There's the stuff next door, and I've been doing that. He's been a fighter police, which I've done 4 times, you're the 4th one.
Okay.
He's not the one, but I feel like he is.
She talked to 4 cops before this.
Go get him.
No, I'm going to, but I'm gonna try to get somebody else here. What's his name?
George,
George?
I'm sitting here.
Okay. And I have to ask this too, when's the last time you guys slept together?
Had sex
What?
3 weeks ago.
Okay.
Wait a second. Excuse me? When's the last time you guys slept together? What the fuck? Why does that matter? When's the last time you guys slept together? Excuse me? Have you guys, I've never had to deal with a DV call. Have you guys ever been asked when the last time you guys had sex was?
So-
Come again?
But you guys are kind of on and off again. And you're saying as of right now, you're off. But within,
off.
okay, but within like the last 2 or 3 weeks, you guys were dating.
I was like, no.
Okay. But at least there was some
I didn't know he
expectation,
was.
there's an expectation of intimacy when he came over.
No, no.
But you guys, you said.
No. We were gonna try and figure it out.
Okay.
Oh,
But you want to press charges on us?
what charge can I press?
Right now, what did he said, just hit you with hands and feet, push you?
I got a heel on my face.
Okay, you keep being upset with me, but you're not really giving me the information I need. I'm asking you to kind of walk me through what happened, okay, because I don't know, I wasn't there. Okay? Okay, so all you said, you guys were upstairs. Okay. But that means lots of different things. That's why I need to know what
This
you
is
did.
why I have all of this over here, is because he knew his box to me, and he strangled me multiple times.
Today?
Yes.
Okay. Did you start to lose consciousness or anything while you're strangling you?
I couldn't breathe.
Did you feel yourself losing consciousness?
No, I didn't lose. I just couldn't breathe.
Okay. Well, for how long was you strangling you for?
Till I got him off of me.
Okay.
Look, can I tell you something before you call him whatever?
Mm-hmm.
I've been arrested before because I fought back. Look, I did my best. I did my best. So whatever he has or whatever it is, it's not me.
Did he hit you with any, like an object or anything? Okay.
He threatens me with a bat.
Today? I'm talking about that. Did you pick up a baseball bat and threaten you? Okay. Tell me about that. How far away were you when you had the bat?
I was in the bedroom.
And where was he?
In the bedroom.
Okay. Was there anything in between you guys at the time?
My dog.
Just a dog, and how close was it to you? A couple feet, 3 feet?
What is going on here?
Like, what do you mean? Was it down by his side? Was it up like this? Like, how was it? So he had up? Yes. Yes. Did he say anything to you while you were going that?
I dare you.
Okay. And what do you mean by that?
Because I technically left him 2 weeks ago, which is why he's not here now, and it's not because I have friends. I have friends. And my friends want me to get out of my gloomy bullshit. So they try to introduce me to nice gentleman, whom he is not.
Okay. So he's holding the baseball bat, and 3 feet, you guys are up in the bedroom, and he says, I dare you. Okay. And you were scared. Correct?
I'm so scared, so why am I trying to cry?
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can get him to come out. Alright, if not, this is your place, right?
He's not on leave.
Okay. And we have,
come to the apartment numbers. I can take him out and leave.
okay. Alright, hold
Sir, what is your name now?
on. Hold on.
What? The door is open.
10-4 county. If there's anybody know, can I get 44?
Don't get me started.
Hey, George? Hey, George, George, can you come on out?
Thank you. Thank you.
Just hold on. Hey, George, I can hear you. Come on out. George, there's come on out. What's going on, man? Come on, here, talk. What's going on? Talk. What's going on today? Do you speak English? Yes. Okay, so tell me what's going on. Why are you here right now? Because she called me. So tell me, you want to tell me what's going on?
This is where you come?
Where are these cuts on your neck?
That's me, yeah. She over there. We got it coming.
Did you want to talk to me about the cuts on your neck?
Yeah, not really.
Okay, do me a favor, turn around. Put your hands down. What? Why am I getting cuffed up? Why am I getting cuffed up there?
These cops are ridiculous. I'm sorry, but like.
Contact my 401 diagnosed here.
Why am I getting
Okay, come on in. Yeah, why am I getting cuffed up? We'll talk about that, okay? Yeah, what was that? Right. I know.
I'm laughing at DMCU in the cleanest model where you're always showering.
Okay.
Rub-a-dub-dub.
You been drinking today? Yeah. Alright. A lot or a little bit, like, do you understand what's going on right now? Yeah. Okay.
No?
Some of it I'm gonna read, okay? I'm just gonna need to answer yes or no every time I ask you a question, okay? You have the right to remain silent, do you understand that? Anything you say will be used in court as evidence against you, do you understand that?
Why are you arresting me? Why am I under arrest?
You are entitled to talk to an attorney now and have him present now at any time during the question, do you understand that? If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you without cost, do you understand that? Okay. Do you desire to consult with an attorney first or have one during this interview?
Yes.
Or no? Okay.
Yes.
If at any time hereafter you wish to remain silent and have an attorney present, all questioning will be stopped, you understand?
No hablo,
Has anyone
no
anytime
hablo
present before
inglés.
promised you anything in order to induce you to make a statement? Okay. Do you understand?
Translator.
Do you wish to talk to me this time?
Yes.
Okay. So, tell me what happened today.
What is going on?
She said that you hit her and you choked her.
What?
What?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, she's got a lump on her. How'd she get the lump on her?
I don't know. She just took me in. I don't know. Oh, I don't know.
Wait,
Did you push her, hit her, anything like that?
No, not at all.
Okay, how did she get the lump on her?
I don't know.
Okay, what brought you over here today?
I was trying to get my ID and my social and my birth certificate.
idiots.
And she's not trying to give me that.
Okay, but obviously you've been here for a little bit. I mean, your shirt's off, you've been drinking, so you didn't want to just come over here to get something. So like, how long have you been?
For a while.
Okay. So what about, so a while, like an hour, 2 hours? Okay, how long you guys been dating for?
We've been together for 2 years.
For 2 years? Okay. Are you guys still dating right now, or are you broken up? Okay.
And I work right there at Ace.
Okay, so you came over here today, so for a while ago, an hour or two. What have you been doing since you got here? Okay, so just spend time with her, and then all of a sudden she decides to sign calling out. Why would she do that? You don't know?
She's nutty, dude. She's nutty.
Okay, that's fine.
She's
But-
nutty.
Hear her.
But what you understand what you're telling me isn't really adding up, because she gave me her side story.
What she said?
And she's saying that you had it. That's all I need is because it's wrong. Ma'am, I'm doing my job, okay? You just sit there and be quiet. I'll be over to talk to you when I can. Every time you start yelling, you're interfering.
She's the one that she just snatched out of nowhere. She's mad because she took me out of the police. She took me out of the police. And I told these guys of the police, I can't cash my check. I can't cash my check. What about her? So please talk to her.
Okay, so you can order to talk to her about cashing your check.
Yes.
Okay, you gotta be back here for a couple hours.
Pardon,
I'm sorry, but I just can't listen to all that wind. It's like
pardon.
blowing my
05
eardrum.
0549
That's just horrible. I can't even
17
fucking understand these people.
PAT_DV-2. For the record, it is about 47 minutes, 20 seconds long. State will publish 000 to 2 minutes and 19
This is
minutes
the
to
same
22
day
minutes.
because
And all evidence will go back to the jury with a scrub computer.
A scrubbed computer. Okay, here we go. $21.27, same day. I mean, these people that were their neighbors were like, the cops are always here. I mean, it's nothing new. They were toxic together. I heard Sarah, not George, yell.
Where were you?
His brother and his ranting mother came over here, so it should be somewhere here if they didn't find it. I don't have it.
I mean, it makes getting his information a lot easier if I don't have to keep asking him questions. And I can just get it out there.
I'm not making any more go than I could, friends. I'm not. I read it through here.
Okay.
She also has my birth certificate.
Listen, you tell me what you do in the bushes. I'm trying to find it.
I'm so strong.
What the fuck?
If you're getting it, you are getting it.
You told me I'm not gonna get one. I love you. I don't know what it is that you're asking me for.
Or maybe he didn't get to it yet. So I'm looking to see it. Oh, yeah. It was the backside of this. If you get any more bruises that show up that you didn't see while we were here.
Can I show you all the other pictures that I have and I documented?
He's going to jail for this, so the rest of that can't leave anything up. But if anything else shows up, you can go take that paper down to high
It's
court.
not anything else because you're taking him down.
I
Put him
mean,
under the jail.
He's going.
Under the jail.
Okay. We're all set then.
What else do you, I could show you bloody fingers and bloody faces and black eyes and
I know, it sounds like you guys need to probably not hang out with each other anymore.
hello.
I know,
That's
I know,
why I
but-
left him 3 weeks ago.
but this also isn't the first time, so, with both you guys, with the cops out here.
No,
Okay,
I've had to lie to you guys 3 times.
and you shouldn't have to do that, so let's make this maybe the last time.
Now I'm not lying.
And I appreciate that, okay, and keep going, okay?
They're gonna come and tell me.
Who's that?
Just like I told the other sheriff, they're gonna come and tell me.
If you,
I want you to know that. Look,
are you talking about
Yes.
family?
yes. I want you to know, I am full blown. They're gonna come and tell me.
Go down.
I'm full blown? What?
Okay, and get
Yeah.
injunction against them.
Full blown.
Did you get the pamphlet, the victim's rights pamphlet? Okay, so you know that there's a place where you can
They're
go tonight?
going to come and tell me.
Okay, so you got the victim's rights pamphlet, you know there's a place you can go tonight then? It's in the bed?
Domestic. I'm gonna go sleep over her house.
Perfect.
Neighbors.
Okay. You have any more questions?
Can I get home?
This one. I didn't tell that. Okay, have a good day. Okay, that's good enough. I know. Thank you. Okay,
I love it.
that's fine. Okay, have a good day. now.
And whatever the fuck he says, tell him to take the dick. Hey. If y'all
Okay, have a good day. Okay, bye. Thank you. Okay, have a good day.
tell him to thank you.
Publishing video file axon_flex_2_video. It's the only one that starts with that name in this folder.
Come over and give me a written statement about what happened. I have it over here by my car. Sure, just stay right there.
What the fuck are they doing? Whoa.
I told you, get your stuff done over there, and I'll get her started on the list. You want to sit down in here? Is you all right? Okay.
Mom! Don't leave.
Come on, let me call you, let's get this done.
I'm not getting arrested.
No, I'm getting a statement from you. You're not being arrested. So,
Okay, look, I'll come over and see you in like 5.
come on.
They love you. They know.
Let's get this done.
They know.
Okay. Now, would you come in here so we can do your statement, please? Stop this. Sit down at the table and let's get your statement filled out. Sure. Did you have?
I'm not getting arrested.
No, you're not getting arrested. I've already told you that.
Yeah.
Well, you tell us a lot of things.
It's so couch. It's so couch.
Need your ID?
It's so couch.
No, ma'am, I just need your ID.
Okay, look, I can write that on the couch.
I will give you the statement to write. I need your ID. I don't need to sit on the couch to fill this out. You can. I sit down all day, and I appreciate your offer.
Yeah, it's comfy. I just came out, sorry. Thank you, God, he's gone. Oh, man. Oh, man, they're gonna come over here and try and kill me. I want you to know that. They're gonna come over here and try and kill me.
Who's that?
His brothers and his mother and his father. They're gonna come over here and try and kill me.
Don't open the door for him.
It doesn't matter.
Don't open the door for them.
And bullshit and everything, and then they cause commotion, and then I get complaints against me. Anyway, my name is Sarah.
Mm-hmm. Hi, sir. I'm Sean Savage. Ma'am.
What's your name?
Jeff, Deputy Brown.
Jeff. We're all gonna be Did he get called off?
He will be. Do you have a phone number, ma'am?
407.
She just told them either to come kill me. No, just don't answer the door.
Nope, you're not. Did you do something you should be arrested for?
No,
Okay.
for the last time I called back.
Do you have an email address, ma'am?
She just sounds paranoid.
He is in Paul _1800 @yahoo.com. You can totally come sit down up here.
I sit down all day. I appreciate the offer, but want to get this done for you. It's a little more comfortable for me to stand and do this.
I can't tell you how amazing it is. Oh my God, I didn't say that. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Oh crap, the car is still there.
Okay, come on in and sit down so you can get this filled out.
Okay.
Okay, what I need you to do is you'll just print your name right where that is, and then I need you to just write the story about what happened today.
Print.
Yep, please.
I don't even know what it is.
So is this a husband, boyfriend? Are you guys married?
No.
How long have you been together?
2.5 years.
When's the last time you had sex? I cannot.
Was he drinking or anything today?
Yeah,
Both of you?
I have.
Okay.
Bless you.
Nothing wrong with that.
Here's my artwork benefit, but, because I do artwork, but
Okay, I need you to fill it. It's very
it's
nice.
artwork.
Very nice.
I have a drink and some music and I do artwork.
No, nothing wrong with that.
So did you say she was drinking? I can't hear. These jurors aren't gonna be able to
And who
hear
called the
it.
police? Did you call the police?
She
Call
called.
911?
Yes.
Very good. Has
Did
this happened
you tell
before?
them?
3 times. The last one that came up, and they're like,
Why the
"Oh,
fuck
yeah,
you
I
there?"
know, so, no, kind of, you learn what's going on.
I called the non-emergency line.
So 3 times the police have been here? Was there ever, was it sheriff, were there reports written when they were here?
I'm not even sure about that. I didn't have to sign anything.
Okay.
Why are you talking to her like way across the room? Like, I'm just saying, like the jury's not. They can't hear it. They're gonna be like, I don't even like.
I'm not really sure what else I'm saying. I'm fucking like
What does it say? Can you read it to me?
pulling me off the bed and being in the head. So am I supposed to write all that?
Yep, everything that happened.
I'm just like, what?
Yep, everything that happened.
Everything that happened.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me see my neighbors out there, because I know their children are not kind of happy thing, I'm really.
So what was your phone number again, 407?
716.
Let's call it.
I'm not getting arrested.
Nope.
What is that other noise, man?
Out in the car still.
County charge $25.
Okay.
Could you give me 424 case number, please?
What are they doing in
I'll be
there?
publishing at 10 minutes, 0 seconds on that file. Proceeding to third folder, OCSO 19-055572. Publishing audio file 911 call dash first.
911.
911, what is the location of the emergency? Well, I didn't have an emergency here at my place, but my boyfriend was arrested, I think last Thursday. And he has a no contact form, and he took it upon himself to come over to my house yesterday and took the bike that I bought for him, which is technically mine, and also my debit card. So, and okay, he admitted, Sam, if he bought it, then it's a gift. He didn't. Okay, that's fine. I need my debit card though. Like, I have my 8-year-old son coming over here, I can't get my groceries for him. Okay, then what's your debit card? My address is 4748 Branch, FRANCT, okay, 4. So what's your phone number? 3?
This is what people are saying is so bad.
3, okay, just to make sure he's right. Sure.
Yeah, I bought that fucking bike.
Have you used anything else with that credit card? Yeah.
And she's like, who cares about the bike? I want my fucking debit card. Like,
Say again, what's your name? Sarah, SARAH. Okay, Gary, call back, it's 47716-8684. Yes, okay. And he's at his parents' house right now, so if you need the actual address over there or whatever, it needs to be done. Okay, Sarah, what you say? He's actually at his parents' house right now, so I don't know. Okay, well, we're gonna come to you for to make a report, okay? Gotcha. All right, I'll get all this information in here, but consider it done to you. I need to, send it up to you, okay? All right, so when did this happen? Yesterday. So check waiver? Yeah, I mean, technically he's my boyfriend, but yeah, at this point he's my ex. All right, what's his name? George, George. Stopper. Torres, Torres. Okay, by chance, do you know how old he is? He's 41. 21378. Okay, so guys, if you can recognize you, or you guys my first edit. Alright, so what color shirt pants are you wearing? Right now I'm wearing a blue shirt with white sweatpants. And there's a green pineapple on my door, because it covers up the tree. Okay, do you have any weapons on you or your home? No. I mean, I have a baseball bat, but that's just only when I'm here by myself, or me and my little 8-year-old.
he's just so literal. Oh, I have a baseball bat though.
Yeah, the green pineapple covering up the tree that says welcome. And I have a little bird flying out front. Okay. Right there, this is the deck available to you, okay? No worries. All right. Thank you very much for your help. You're very welcome. Bye-bye.
I'm so sorry, but like, what's so
Publishing
bad
audio
about
file
that?
911 call dash
What
second.
the fuck is so bad about that phone call?
911, what is the location of your
There's
emergency?
a murder!
I don't necessarily have an emergency. It's 4748 France Court.
4748, what's the street name?
I'm sorry, what?
4748 and the name of the street.
France Court.
And what's going on there?
It's no contact thing. Right. He's over here again.
Okay, is it branch?
I'm fucking penetrating.
He's what? He's over here again.
Is it branch court or French court?
FRANCT.
What's the appointment number?
3.
And what's going on there?
2 months.
Okay. What's going on?
Oh my, I gotta go with my dog. She's deaf. Hold on a second, please. I'm sorry, hold on. Come on. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, hold on one second. I'm so sorry to take your time. No, can I? Oh,
Ma'am, what's your name?
Sarah,
Okay.
Come here, doggy. Hold on, man.
get out of here. You take my pantry.
Hello. Hello, ma'am. Do you need a deputy?
No.
I need to
Excuse
stop
me?
one. What is
I'm
wrong?
sorry, what's that mean?
Do you need a deputy?
No, not necessarily. I'm trying to get my dog. I have one dog and a dead dog. I'm trying to get them in. Not
Oh,
fine.
you got a 911.
Yes.
Okay, and you don't need a deputy?
He's here again. Take it. That's my
What is-
full voucher. You're in my pantry.
And who's this person to you? Hello, ma'am.
Yes. Well, the first office are gonna send somebody. So, I'm okay. Regardless. I know how it works. I'm okay. That's not yours.
The dog?
Hello?
I'm still here.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Okay. Yeah, so. What do you want me to do?
What do you mean? What?
Put it back.
What is going on?
Thanks, Heather. Okay, you're just somebody you're over, so, like, do what you gotta do.
All right, have a good day.
Publishing the one video in this file that starts with file line axon.
Like, is she talking in code because he's right there? Like, do what you gotta do. Like, I don't. Like, you get it? Like, if he's standing right there, you act like you don't want to be on the phone with the cops. Like, hey, do what you gotta do. I don't. Like, there's no. They're just fucking just. They stipulated to playing these. Remember, this is the rebuttal. So like this wasn't part of their case, and they had to make it their case because they're just getting blown up by Boone's attorneys. And so we're gonna go to the DV tapes and 911 calls that I don't even know. Do you just want to like let everybody know how fucked up your relationship is?
What's up, bro? It is. So what happened? What's going on now? Did this just happen?
No.
I did earlier.
Oh, no, Ryan is in, we dropped it.
618.
So who called? So what's happening?
Why are there fucking 3 officers there?
They're asking you, not me.
Yeah, you speak to him. I'll speak to you later. Quick.
How many? 1, 2, 1.
So
What's
you
this?
get it all for a reason, right?
Only 24 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you realize it's here now, right? Have you been drinking?
I had a drink.
Okay.
It's raining.
I didn't drink.
At 116, by the home in Forest Road, it's the manager. But the store manager just wrote.
No, don't go away. You don't have my God.
Okay, well,
This is here to different directions, from one area to one that is Hispanic male. And tattoos all over, no shirt, red pants.
Yeah, after he's here.
Other one, tattoos,
Yeah, you can say right here.
that go
You can
across.
say right here. He doesn't know. You didn't have
Another
it.
black male, no restrictions, mark, you know,
After.
like, and everything.
We have to. We left earlier. We were starting to wish earlier. Yeah, we were starting to wish earlier, okay? But he's here. Okay.
24 hours. It's not so much you press.
With the whole reason. Yeah, after he
So
goes.
it's press that, pretty much,
Stay right here. You
some
can
of
have
it
it.
is drawn.
You have to know. You have to know.
Transfer proceeds preferred by the night.
Oh, you said I covered. It's just break up. It's okay.
Like, out. Go to the court if you want.
What's that?
Hey, but I'm literally making you know.
Yeah, but you know he's gonna have to. Shit.
Last week, we guys were, I guess, physical or whatever, I don't know. I got taken out of here without no shirt, no shoes or whatever.
And then you went and saw the judge, right?
Yes.
And what did he say?
There should be 4 cops there.
The judge was like,
Was that female or male?
Female.
Female? Okay. What, you know what she said?
he was bad.
Yes, I had her. So, you got a little program. No, this is a thin blue line.
And what was written on it? I did not get it at all.
Did you get any form of paperwork?
I got paperwork, but I didn't get.
What was that paperwork?
Paperwork was,
And what does it say?
No.
With who? With who?
With her, but she never said anything like that. It was just the judge that put it.
The judge is on the matter, right?
Is it?
Is she? I believe so. She's above us.
Is she above her?
She's a judge. She's the law. Okay.
You guys want me in.
It was a violation of a no contact.
Okay. So here's the deal, man. Your paperwork says that you can't have any contact whatsoever with her. Okay. And if you do, it's a new charge. Okay. So.
I like contact.
Have you been, has she been drinking today? Have you been drinking? Okay. How long have you been here since?
I'm gonna be honest. You guys came here, he called me.
We know, because we went to your work appointment. And they told, and they told us that you just left. Yep, and we knew that she called you. We knew that. We knew she called.
Oh, it's just, he called me and said,
Yep.
Thursday coming.
You're correct. Okay, so you know what happened, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Stand up, Brooklyn. You take one last phone.
Please?
Yeah, one last one. Okay, just put it out real quick. Alright, one more.
Wait, no, what?
Never make sure.
Relax, okay? I want you to know where I'm at.
Right, you promised.
I don't think they promised you that.
I didn't know earlier.
Well, that was earlier, this is a transaction. Right?
I didn't call.
You didn't say you called.
See, I told you.
But you did you call him earlier?
See, I told you.
Because he just told us. And we know the store told us.
I told you. Wait, is there anything that you do?
You're good. You can stay right there.
No, is there anything that you not?
No, man, we know he has no contact order by the judge. He can't be here.
Okay. That's something.
Yeah, but.
Do you hear from anything?
No, we don't. We have our information already. So here's what's gonna happen, bud. You're gonna take the ride back down, and because it's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you're gonna see the judge tomorrow morning. We'll see you today. Like the same judge that gave you no contact order. Okay? That's it. From here on out, but until that case is resolved, you cannot come here. Okay? Or have contact with her, even if she invites you. Okay? She called us earlier, told us that you guys had no contact order. Okay? She didn't want anything. Charge nothing. But we told her because it's domestic. It's what it has to. Okay? So, all right, but just make sure you got nothing on it. Hey, do you have anything on you, right, bud? We'll make that as cordial as can be. Okay? No problem, right?
I'll be great. I'll take it easy. I'll give you. I love you. Call from the phone. Hello, get up.
Yeah, 2 drunk people. 2 drunk people playing hide and seek. That's what I see.
No.
All right, man.
Go, you can give mom your photos. It's there.
I don't know it.
You don't see it.
What did she call the police?
So the domestic battery charge, I think you got hit with last week or whatever it was. He was given a no contact order by the judge. Okay, whether she invites him or not, I don't. He knows he can't be here. So he was here this morning, and she called us this morning. Okay, he's now back, and he knows by the he can't be in contact. No, he gets a phone call. Yeah, he just want to get in. Well, if you have a piece of paper real quick, you get it for me, and we'll give it to him. You don't know your mother's phone. She had. If you get it real quick, we'll give it to him. You're not getting all the stuff. Make sure that.
Publishing from folder OCSO 19-078009. First item is a PDF of photographs. Second item is the single video starting with Axon.
They were there like every other fucking week. Every week. 8, 16. Now 8:29. I still think it was an accidental. Like, this is their life. Fucking chaos. Drinking and chaos. Okay? You don't think that they've played stupid games before that night? I don't even call it a game. You don't think that they've just acting stupid?
Yeah, I thought you looked familiar.
Because the last time I was here, you guys had a fight at the bar. And you
No.
Right at the.
You came home from the bar. Someone came home from the bar. Hey, who's that? What? Hey, George.
Yeah, what's up with one? Is she there? She's dead. Can you just get that? No problem.
What's going on, Ty?
Why does he keep going there?
Anything I call. Go,
Okay, come on, George. Off catch.
What day? No, they're not staying on there.
Okay. And you think this is my time? No.
No, baby.
Sarah, are you serious?
No. Yeah, I thought we were being punched in the neck.
Are you serious?
Told you I will not hesitate.
Her hair is like a fucking mess. What is going
Oh, he's nice enough to just figured your shoes from last time. Ma'am, you want to get for me? Yes.
I'm so confused.
Did you have a wallet going around with you or something?
Look at him. He looks
Punch me in the neck again.
Sarah, are you serious?
Am I allowed to something more to talk about? Yeah, you can. I'll be right back.
We're gonna go toss down here. Okay.
What is going on? Where's the 911 call for this call? Why were they there? How did they? What the fuck? Like, the jury is so lost. Everybody in the world's like, oh my God, look how horrible this is. The jury has no idea what's going on. I'm just putting it out there for everybody. Like, this doesn't.
You sure you don't want to watch it?
Yeah, no, that works good.
See someone ahead.
me, and I'm the one that just likes them.
Why are you going over there though?
Well, let me just get down to the bottom of it, okay?
I hear he's crying.
George, I want to talk to you. I want to ask some questions. I have your hands up, so I've got to read you something real quick, okay? Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used in a court as evidence against you. You are entitled to talk to an attorney now, have him present now, or at any time during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, will be appointed for you without cost. Do you understand these rights as I've read them to you? Let me check. At any point hereafter, you wish to remain silent, have an attorney present, all questioning will stop. Do you understand that? So even if you want to talk to me at first and you change your mind, just let me know, okay? All right. Has anyone at any time threatened, coerced, or promised you anything in order to induce you to make a statement?
What?
Have I promised you anything? Have I bribed you? Have I said, hey, if you tell me, give me a statement? Does any of that happen? No. Okay. Do you understand these rights as I've read them to you? All right. So, what were you two fighting about tonight?
We weren't fighting at all.
Okay.
That's
What are you
just
fighting?
like,
I'm gonna take that in there for that. Huh? I'll take the statement and get the statement done.
Oh, with him?
Huh?
For him?
No, for her.
Okay.
That way you can fill this out while you're 10-12 with him.
Sarah.
I'll get her information from her. Okay, listen. Why are you so angry? What happened?
I don't.
Okay, can you explain the bruises he has? Let's go fucking go. I want your version of what happened.
Why aren't these guys saying that to him? Like, bro, why do you keep going over there? She keeps calling on you. Like, what's going on here? Why do you keep going over there? She just calls the cops on you. Like, is there a disconnect here? And I'm sorry, like, I don't know how why is this coming in this way? I don't. No. Like, they have to get this in on a rebuttal, and that's why William says maybe the vajayjay was that good. Jesus.
No,
Like, each time that they went over there was a 911 call. Where is it?
Digital 2220 million of means an hour ago. Today, 66 complainant 3028 Riverdale, 302 Riverdale, an hour ago via text message to 323.
I think they're both just drunks.
Sarah, I'm coming for you. I love the doctor. I know, but I'm not attention. I know why though, because you have a call. You have a battery. And when I try to get the straight story, you don't want to give it to me. I'm saying this very clearly. You have to can. All right. I've tried. All right. Now that you're going in the back of the car, you want to give me a story. It doesn't work that way. I've been nothing but polite to you, trying to talk to you, trying to get straight answers, and you're beating around the bush. I'm not.
Then tell them what happened.
Yes, ma'am. Do not start banging on things, okay?
Sarah, what's your phone number? What? What's your phone number? I don't know your phone number.
Who is talking like this?
Sarah, what's your phone number?
It's not him asking, it's us.
You said, hey, what? Thank you.
Why aren't they asking? Why would they have him ask who they're fucking taking away in cuffs? Like, what is going on? These cops are sloppy as balls. This case is a slop fest. It's a Sunday fun day in the courthouse.
Can you guys not put on music, please?
Okay.
Please.
What is going? I mean, this is
Fifth folder, OCSO 19-079759. First file is a PDF starting 48-2019.
you guys think that's just her permanent face? She's got like that weird.
Second file
She's
is an audio
just
file. 911 call
quirky.
publishing.
Like she is just quirky. Like is she?
It's not technically an emergency, just, you've been there from the county before. I'm not there, but I'm just trying to go home.
What is the address?
4748 France Court.
What was the street name? Brant's Court?
France. F as in Frank, R-A-N-T-Z as in zebra.
Oh, is it France?
I don't know if it's there or not. I'm sorry?
Ma'am, is it France Lane?
I'm guessing so. It's Spring Court, but it'll say that it's my phone.
Okay, what exactly is going on?
I would like to go home, but I can't go home because he's there.
Okay, do you have some sort of restraining order against him, or?
Fuck
He
no.
has no contact.
I guess
Is there an
I
apartment
guess
number?
it could be.
3.
1 second.
I'm at my former husband's house right now because I can't go home. I don't even know if he's there or not. He was there earlier, but I can't go home.
Okay, so do you want us to do a standby with you?
What do you mean?
Like, escort you to the residence, or that, I'm not understanding what you mean, like.
If I could, please, can you guys go over there and just see if he's there? Pretty sure he locked me out earlier, so I think he's probably there still. I'm not going over there with him. I'm not.
Okay, does he live there?
No.
Okay, so how is he inside the residence then?
He has a key that he took.
Okay, so is he breaking into the apartment?
Oh God.
He's not breaking, he's already in the apartment. As far as I know, I don't know, like, if he's there or not. He knows where I had my key.
Okay, what we can do is we can meet you a block away from the residence and go with you to the residence.
I don't know.
What is she doing?
I tried calling him to ask him to leave if he's not already.
Does he have a phone?
So I have my 8-year-old that I'm trying to watch out for right now. So I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing. I just want to go home.
Okay, if you want to go home and you're not sure if he's there or not, we can meet you when you're about 5 minutes to walk away and go with you to make sure he's not there.
Okay.
Okay, well.
She doesn't want there to be a scene with her child.
Okay. I'm about to get, to be honest with you, kicked out of my apartment because you guys get called so often, and like the brigade comes and they on everything, and like the neighbors complaining about everything.
That's so
I'm
true,
trying to
though.
avoid that. I just want to go home.
Okay, regardless, the deputies are going to go to the apartment, whether it's with you.
They can't have you
whether
guys
it's
rolling up with your
you,
lights
or
on.
it's what you want to do. Just have them go to the apartment. So regardless, people are going to see that there's deputies going to that address.
Okay, so when I called you guys like a couple of days ago, and they didn't make like, not a ruckus, but like they made it like incognito, which is what I need, because I'm going to get kicked out of my place.
Okay, when we do a standby, ma'am, all we're going to do is accompany you to the address, and the deputy can make sure that he is not there, and then they will leave. If
Yeah.
that's all that's going on in this situation right now that you're calling for, it's not going to be like a big deal.
And what happens when he is there?
If he is there and you don't want him there, you can have him trespass. They're going to make sure he can leave. I mean, if he does not live there, like you're saying, and he should not be in there, you can trespass him. You already have a no contact order with him. They will remove him.
Okay, well, there was an altercation earlier, and I'll be honest with you, there was an altercation earlier. So that's when he came in, the altercation happened. So that's when I left. I fled.
I fled.
Now I'm at my former husband's house.
Okay, would you like the officers to meet you where you're at right now?
I don't want to get arrested. I don't, because I fought for myself, and I have my 8-year-old, and I just want to go home and think about
doesn't
that
get
right now.
it.
But I can fight back. I'm not gonna lie. So.
Okay,
What?
well, I mean, if you're wanting us to meet with you or go to your house, I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do. They're either gonna arrest anyone, arrest you, arrest him. That's all up to the deputy and what he concludes from the situation that's going on.
What?
So it's
Because I'm
now
asking-
it's up to what you want to do right now. If you want to do a standby, we'll accompany you to the residence. I mean,
Yeah.
it's really just what
I know
you want to do.
I know.
Wait.
I think-
I would hang up. What do you mean you don't know who's gonna get arrested? I'm calling because I want to get in my house.
Or what I can do is I can have a deputy call you about the matter. If you want to speak to a deputy directly, and if you want to do that first before having us respond out there.
What the fuck is going on here?
Yes, please.
Okay. What's your name?
Sarah,
Hold on a second, Sarah.
thank you for your help. Actually, more ways than one.
And is a good phone number for you 407-716-8684?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm going to set up a call for a deputy to call you over the phone. So you can talk to them directly and see what they say about the situation. And when they call you, it'll be from a blocked or restricted number. So if you get a call like that, just make sure you answer. It's going to be the deputy, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If anything changes or you decide you just want us to come out and give us a call back, okay?
Yes. And what was your name?
My name's Rachel.
Rachel, thank you so much for your help, and I've got the phone right here.
Okay, perfect. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Publishing the one video in the folder, starting with 1924, from 0 minutes to 20 minutes, 41:30 to the end.
I don't understand. She wants. Sarah Boone is ordering ice cream from the police department. Hold on 1 second. She's yelling at her deaf dog right now. Hold on. What is going on? This is wild. Like I cannot. This is murder. This is murder case. This should not be a murder case. This is like fucking not murder. I'm sorry. It doesn't have any of the elements, and it's an accidental drunken death.
Yeah, both please.
What is going on?
Yes.
What is going on? What day is this? 9/5. It was just 8:29, wasn't it?
Well,
Yeah, but it ain't murder.
thought that was open for a second.
Oh, yes, I do. Yeah, that'd be great. Can you email me? I just want to make sure I have my list correct. Thank you so much.
That's all.
Like, can you imagine living next door to this shit? How did she not get kicked out? I'm like, get your fucking ass up out of here.
You're the best luck. Anyway, you want to call your next husband? Your phone? There's a charger there.
It's not safe. It's not in there. Just because the doors are locked.
Okay. You think he's inside?
Yes.
Okay, well, when you keep on get inside, so he's inside. That's all.
And if your phone's gonna die, there's a charger in back on the back side of the porch.
Oh, no.
I'm surprised she didn't get a Ring camera.
Hey, if he's in the house, he's not coming to the door, but I do have my spare key.
How do you know that he's in the house?
If you could, if there's no other way of getting in the house. Unfortunately, can you please bring me my spare key? Yes, please. The front door and back door. I have no way of getting in.
Where's he living then?
I'm sorry?
You said that's your ex?
Last night, right up the street. He'll be here at night.
Perfect, thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Is your, this your, who you think is your ex-boyfriend, is that correct?
My face.
Okay. The boyfriend or ex-boyfriend?
I don't know.
Somebody does?
Yes.
Okay. Does he not have any weapons?
No.
He was arrested last week for bad duty.
You guys actually want to take a picture right here? You can see that.
Why are they pounding like that?
Also, like one
Last week.
Here, look. That's what I told you.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. If I was a Florida resident, I'd be pissed.
How much do you have to drink tonight?
I'd be so pissed at the state.
How much do you have to drink tonight?
2 drinks, and that was what, 4 hours ago?
So what's the layout of the house? Is it both floors? Is this part here? Or is that something-
Oh, sweet.
What kind of vehicle does he drive?
He doesn't drive. He rides a bike.
But I lost them.
Who knows? She doesn't even know her address. Sherry, do you know her address? I don't know why she's calling the cops.
So I have a feeling it's probably his head. Just put that one.
Does he have anywhere else to go? Or is this the only place he has?
This isn't murder.
Where's that at?
Why'd he keep going there? Is he even in there?
Boulevard, it's down the street next to where the street is.
At transparency, where are you from? Not Orlando. Ohio.
Guys, can I say something now?
Sure.
If both doors are locked, he has to be in there.
Why is that? You can't lock it from the outside?
No,
Doesn't he have a key here for you of them?
unless he took my spare key, which I'm pretty sure he probably did, he has to be in there. Especially with the back door.
Is the spare key, was the spare key in the house?
I hid outside because he wants me out all the time. So I'm gonna say that then. If both doors are locked, he has to be in there.
I don't tell people where I live. What do you mean? What the fuck is going on?
Y'all can have to see, y'all open the door.
Hey, you're gonna stay outside till we make sure nobody's inside.
Okay, bye. Thank you so much.
I got your thank you so much.
There's no weapon.
In the middle of the state.
No weapon.
That's for minute. That's for minute.
That's
That's the building, sir.
124, Charlie.
What the fuck are they doing?
Thanks, sir.
Can we get minimum traffic for a building search?
Everybody making nothing?
Yep.
You guys don't have to do that.
Yeah, we have to wait anything? Just let's do our thing, okay?
Sheriff's office, you in there, come on out.
They fucking draw their guns?
Sheriff's office, you in there, come on out. I got a dog.
George!
Hello.
Are you done?
Yeah. We have a ton of plants on the right side.
Because when you get that stairwell, just poke your, right up, or don't go up, that's what you got.
There's no weapons in the suitcase.
George, please. If you're up there, let us know.
God, I hope he's
We're coming up
masturbating.
anyway. Alright, whenever you're comfortable.
No.
Oh,
Man, have you not been around? No, I don't know.
the door right there. I have the kids' bedroom. Okay. Just get out of the phone. Yeah.
What you guys really look? What is going on?
Can you go that way?
What time is it? 1:20 in the morning?
Boy! Show your hand. Come on, your hands up. George,
Jesus.
step out with your hands up. Put your hands behind your head.
What the fuck?
Hey, turn around. Face away from me. Turn around. Walk back to me. Walk back.
He's in there?
Just paint a thing right now. Why don't you tell us? Interrupt you. Huh? I didn't hear his reason to sit in the bathroom. That's what. And what's my problem? Go back normal. Hey guys, can I? Before you go, we're not doing anything right now. I'm sorry, we're not taking our room. I'm gonna sit down in the bed right here.
Give him a t-shirt.
Okay. All right. Let me ask you a question. Yeah.
Oh my god, is that the suitcase?
Got a light here?
Yeah,
You just gotta pull the thing.
yeah.
What happened?
I don't even know what the heck happened.
There's a reason you're hiding that, so. Don't act like we're not up here for no reason.
No, I know that.
Okay, so
I am in the bathroom because we
Hola.
had a discussion and as usual, and I am in the wrong.
Wrong.
I am with, the, what is it called?
What?
It's called, no. But we,
How long have you been here? How many days since you got released? When did you get released? Because you were arrested last week, right?
Yeah.
All right, when did you get out?
let's say 3 days ago or something like
It was
that.
on the weekend? Today's Wednesday, or was it Monday? Or was it this weekend or was it Monday?
The weekend.
Okay, after that, did you guys talk, come back here? Yeah, this weekend, and everything is fine between you two? Still tonight? What happened tonight?
I don't know what happened tonight.
So you got it, right? You got it in the bathroom?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. That's not really-
Like, do these cops feel at all bad?
Wifey is nuts, and she always freaking starts stuff, and she.
That's what I'm asking, tell me what happened.
She puts it on me
She puts it on you.
all the time.
Well, you're not, none of that gives me any insight as to what happened tonight. You
Nothing.
both are very big. She's very big, you're very big. Any more than big,
What is she being big about?
I can't discuss what she's discussing, what he's discussing me, right?
Why are you going back there? I don't understand.
We just want to hear your side of things, but this is.
Oh, everybody wants to hear my side.
Yeah.
One side.
Georgia generally, okay. Because this isn't the first incident between you two.
No, I
She's
know
been
that.
arrested as well, hasn't she?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me what happened.
Tell them.
You all drinking?
Yes.
Both of you?
Yes.
Okay. I can smell alcohol on her, so I know that's, I already knew that, obviously. But,
We've been going through a lot. Right now, I work at Ace right here across the street. We're going through a lot, and they're about to shut down and whatnot.
that is,
Yes.
okay. We just tell her next time.
Can I please have some water?
Just wait, there's a, you can't drink that for right now? Oh, you can't come in here for right now. Okay, you're gonna have to wait, give us a couple minutes.
She always wants water. People get mad. She always wants water. I just don't know why you keep going back there. I mean, we're dealing with two fucking idiots. I'm sorry, but
Did she hurt you? Maybe emotionally or whatever? Any physical injuries? No?
I'm the one. I'm always the one.
Richard, now I'm saying that, you understand that?
I'm always the one.
But you're the one
yeah,
saying
but
that.
it's one thing
No,
for
you're
like
saying that.
this is a no contact. Like
But if
every
you don't help
time
me, how can I help you?
you're gonna get arrested.
You
It's
don't
just
tell me what happened, how can I
that's
help
what
you?
has to happen.
That's my woman.
Sometimes that's what it is.
Why isn't he
That's
saying
as much
it?
as you want to give me.
What's she saying?
Which-
Can't say that. You're not gonna tell me what's happening. My son told you what she told me to see. I know exactly what it is. Can't feed you information. Why is your policy?
Why?
Why not?
Would you call?
Look. I've never been in that position, so I can't say.
That is your beef case.
Ain't like that. My girlfriend's mom was crazy, so.
I am, what am I gonna say, I'm actually wrong right now.
You're in the wrong right now?
Yes.
No matter what way, you're saying you're in the wrong, no matter what way you cut it?
No way, shape or form, you know
Like,
that I am.
I can respect responsibility, because most guys won't even take responsibility.
You're gonna take me in no matter what.
I think we'll better than that's the truth. I think girls do all the time, but that better do all the time.
No, you're gonna take me in because then the no contact.
As long as there's no contact.
You know what that no contact said? Yeah, I'm fucked. What is it? I am fucked. Wait,
Sorry.
oh man.
It says fucked.
I think.
Jorge.
That wasn't me. I don't work the sign.
They're not, they're a little similar. They look a little.
Our hairstyles the same.
Yeah.
Oh, they're at least having a good laugh.
It's not the same. I promise.
I think even the guy chuckled. He's like, it says I'm fucked.
You don't know.
You're in contact with her at all.
What about in relation to this place? Are you not coming back?
Vicky, I
yeah,
agree
no,
completely.
Yeah.
I agree.
Let me ask you, is it, you just have a place to go?
No, I've got a place to go, but
Your mom's place?
Yeah,
They
cool
still live on
here.
50th Street?
yeah.
I do my homework.
It can't be that good. Go.
Okay, before you guys take me, can I get at least shoes?
What kind of shoes you want? You want some comfy ones, some fly ones?
Like those, get no style ones.
These? I like these leather ones.
Get the blue ones, please.
This one right here.
Yes.
What shirt you want?
And that black one, but the,
This black shirt?
yes.
Like, why is
You
all
want
this
socks?
shit there? Clearly, he's living there.
You got a wallet?
My phone's downstairs.
That's it. Have a wallet.
Not that shirt. Whatever.
There's another black shirt that's comfy. It's this one. Is that the other one? They're both inside out. I don't know.
The ace?
I wanted the cops to prove that maybe they weren't together when she got like these
Yeah.
You like these ones?
wounds,
Yes.
All right,
and
we'll do
then
that one.
and then it could prove like
Please, sir.
Please, what? What do you need?
that she'd be lying, but the state didn't do shit.
Oh, yeah, we'll handle that in a second. Let's get the shoes on.
Okay.
The state thought that they could just
What do you say,
bolt
Cypher?
on through this,
Yes.
overcharge her, she'll take a
Black
plea
or white?
deal,
The white ones.
and that's not. I mean,
How you guys been together?
3 years.
3 years, really?
I can't believe with this history that they knew about this history.
It don't really matter. I'll answer. Okay.
You know, with this history that they've had, I cannot believe the cops were not like, well, damn, we knew something like this was bound to happen. You know what I mean? Like they tried to suppress all of this domestic violence. All of this tried to be suppressed. We're all clear on that, right? We all know that, right? They didn't want to label her as a victim, as a domestic violence victim. But now I'm starting to see a little bit of a different picture here. Like maybe the cops wanted to, like, I don't know, take the light off of them, you know? Because I mean, this is, I'm like a juror going into this one. I didn't follow the Sarah Boone case. But when I got interested in the Sarah Boone case is when she was demanding to get her discovery. And she's like, I want my discovery. Where's my discovery? And I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck? Like, why is this? She doesn't have her discovery. She clearly wants something in there. And she wanted her fucking phone. She wanted her phone. Like, she wanted the, like,
Just step up right here for me, please. I just gotta get him. Are you okay?
I mean, you can't, like, they like legit try to suppress all this. And Sarah Boone's attorney won the argument finally on day 2. of the trial. They should be both labeled as off the rocker. And I think that they were abusive to each other. Unless you can prove that Sarah Boone was doing that shit to herself or somebody else did it, which that's what I would take the time to do. I would look at that discovery and see if I can put George somewhere else when she got those wounds. But the state didn't do shit in this case. You guys, look at the case they put on. Embarrassing.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, no, it's okay. Just a quick question.
This isn't murder.
He's asking about his phone. Do you know where that'd be?
No, I don't know what's going
Okay. You don't have it in your vehicle or anything?
I do not.
Okay.
I have in front of myself.
It doesn't matter.
I know my car.
It has nothing to do with it.
They're not on here. They're inside the house.
They didn't even have it. They didn't give her shit. You think they turned over her whole discovery? They try to suppress all of this.
They're not on here because I had to search him before he got in the
That's not how the
vehicle.
world works.
Supposed to ask them where they are, please.
Okay.
Why'd they give Sarah Boone a last minute plea deal? Anybody want to guess? This right here. Why would you give Sarah Boone a last minute plea deal? Fucking idiots. Not guilty. Time served.
Know which one is? Okay.
I wouldn't have taken it. Not with all this that you know about.
She's asking about her car keys. She said we asked him, should we ask him right now? He doesn't have nothing in pocket, so.
They had the state is bringing this in literally with no context, no nothing as rebuttal because they didn't fucking put a case together. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. And somehow this is supposed to help them prove murder. And when I say rebuttal, this would have never seen the light of day. Okay. And nor would have Sarah's pictures of her and everything that she's endured. The state argued and argued and argued. And it wasn't until, okay, well, we have to claim self-defense because then that's how you can bring it in. And that's why Sarah Boone claimed self-defense. I think it's interesting. Very, very interesting that the history that was going on in this household and for those detectives to treat Sarah Boone the way that they did. And the mainstream media just fucking ran with fucking crazy ass shit. I'm sorry, but like those are two drunk people who clearly, because, you know, this all was suppressed, who clearly had a vital relationship, whether it was verbal, physical, and they fuck Orange County knew it the whole time. Unbelievable. And maybe should have asked them on cross-examination of her. I already said how to do cross-examination of her. Ask her why she didn't call the cops when she was calling the cops all the other times. How about that? Why do you think that he didn't ask that question? Why do you think that he didn't ask that question? Why wouldn't you ask it on cross-examination of Sarah Boone? Go fucking call up the DA. Go call up the prosecutor. The prosecutor fucked this royally up. That's what you get when you overcharge people. This isn't a murder case.
You said what?
Or how about if it is, you didn't prove it. There's no way this is murder. I will be blown away if they come back with a murder charge. These videos bury her? Well, I don't think so, but that's just me. These videos were not allowed in. Bye, Johnny. Go Browns. Go Browns, Johnny.
He didn't have anything in his pocket.
Why the prosecutor offer a plea deal at the 11th hour? You ever wonder why? You ever wonder why? Because they weren't prepared. Why do you think they offered Sarah Boone a fucking sweet ass deal right before this all started? And I was even saying to myself, fuck, why isn't Sarah Boone taking this deal? Like, is she stupid? Is she stupid? Like, why wouldn't you take this deal? You've already served 5 years. You're going to get max of 15. And you've already served 5. So you're looking at another 5. Like, why wouldn't you take the deal?
That's what she's doing. Okay. Yep.
Oh, I think they will be too.
You have any other questions? I'm sure they're in there somewhere.
That's it for that exhibit. The state is at the pleasure of the court and the jury if we want to proceed.
Can the parties approach for a moment?
Sure, they will add lessers. They're not adding any lessers. This is they already have all that stuff ready to go. Very, very interesting. I feel bad. I feel bad that I feel like the guy had nowhere to go. I feel like Jorge, he had nowhere to go. George, he had nowhere to go. Why do you keep going back to that house?
Members of the jury, thank you so much for your attention this afternoon. The state still has some additional evidence to place into evidence. It's about an hour or so. Now, I know I got a note this morning. We can't stay past 5:30. So the question I have for y'all is,
I know, but I'm saying that they could have,
5:30, or do you want to go ahead and call it an evening at this point in time? I leave it to you. It's 5 o'clock. 5:03, exactly.
Oopsies. 5:03. This is sad. This is a very, like, I wouldn't want to be on this jury. Let's just put it that way. This is a really sad case. She's out of her mind, man.
First file being published.
Out of their mind.
IMG_0665.MOV. Date modified metadata indicates 12/3/2019, 2:05 p.m.
Whenever you leave the house, just let me know where you're going.
And you're gonna let me leave,
Yes. Just let me know where you're going.
and I get to leave the house.
Yes.
Exit.
Just let me know where you're going, so at least I know where you're at.
Anything else you'd like to add?
I love you.
So it's not yank me back in the house and sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up?
No.
Yank.
No. Just let me know where you're going, so I know where you're at. So if you don't come back, there's no certain time. You don't have to come home at a certain time, because I'm not. You're grown up. I just want to know that if it does surpass a certain time, that's like, shit, where's she at? I know where you told me you were going to be at. So that way I can go.
So I'm not allowed to have friends.
Yes, nobody said you can't have friends.
I can just go see Boone.
You can go see whoever. I just don't want you to go frolicking with male friends.
Frolicking?
By yourself, because you know what's happened already.
You need to watch these. I'm watching them.
Do you understand what I'm
I've
saying?
been watching them all night.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I can just go see Boone.
I don't care about Boo. You can go to see Boo.
This is
Do you
an
understand what I'm
unhealthy
saying, though?
relationship. Yes, 100%. Sassy Italian number 2.
Next video is a long file name that starts with 2A494.
After yesterday
It's the only
and
one that will show up with that search.
yesterday and
Date modified indicates 12/29/19, 12:26 p.m.
Is he on the toilet?
Hi. Fuck you.
What is? I thought he didn't have a phone.
What are you talking about, Steve?
Let's just tell everybody you got crumpled on the bag.
Crumpled? Crumpled. The word you're using is crumpled? Alright. Alright, so this is my sheesh, you gotta put it up on my face, dude. I know you're filming me, but you gotta put it up. The fuck is that? Stop.
Bum rushed.
Yeah, you're bum.
I bum rushed you.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways,
What was the choice?
so the choice was to beat your ass or get my ass beat or whatever.
No.
Huh?
Twas.
Huh?
Twas.
Twat?
Twas.
I like twat. I've been trying to get twat from this woman. I've been trying to. Pardon me. I've been trying to get some of that right there. I'm from other shit.
Where's his phone at?
I don't know what's going on. She's trying to film me, filming her, and blah, blah, blah.
What's up, Chloe?
And yeah, you are. You are cooler than me. You are cooler than me.
I agree with
She's
the
cool.
judge.
She is beyond cooler than me.
Oh, I want to get this on tape. Did I take your cigarettes tonight?
No.
Did I take your cigarettes for the beach?
No.
But who was blaming on?
You. I blame it on you. Sorry. I apologize. Can I walk around this way and actually film it better? I don't want darkness because you're not dark. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. What are you filming? You filming me filming you? You filming me filming you?
What's the thing you've done me wrong by?
Man, I watched porno. Hey. Wait, wait. It stopped.
My husband.
Also, I was watching porno. She don't like that. I'm not shrugging my shoulders or anything like that. Like it's not a big deal.
After you begged and pled and cried.
Yeah.
We trust you.
I know. I'm not shrugging my.
Say it. Beg,
Yes,
pled, cried.
You begged.
I didn't. You did.
Well, whatever. Okay, yeah, I did.
Say it.
I begged and
Pled and cried. For me to trust you.
For you to trust me. But again, I'm not
Did
sure.
you?
Did I watch porno again? Yes, I did. But
Good.
Next is a video starting with 3BB0C. Metadata shows date modified 12/29, 12:36 p.m. of 2019.
Yeah. So you remember this. Are you drunk right now? How much alcohol did you drink?
What is going
Just
on?
your words. You're sleeping up against the door right now.
yeah, because I want to be next to you.
Did I not tell you to not bother me?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is it you come up and do? What time is it right now? It's 1:20 a.m.
Sarah needs a padded room.
I haven't bothered you. I haven't bothered you since then. I just spoke speech.
But didn't I tell you before at 9:30 to not bother me at all?
Yes.
Because why?
Yeah, so what's wrong?
Nope. Because I've been up since 4 a.m. since yesterday when you fucked with me.
Yes, ma'am.
I know how much vodka was in that bottle. And what's the bottle now?
Kind of to throw it out.
What does that mean?
When we drink.
The bottle's empty. I know how much vodka was in there. And then for two people to have a really good time. And who drank it? I want it to be documented that I'm leaving you, which means that you're getting out. You're getting out. You're getting out.
Nobody, stop.
Excuse me.
And the reason why you were even downstairs and weak enough to get drunk was because you don't give a shit about me. You don't listen to what I say. Special things that I keep on my front page of my phone, so I remember to tell you about it because of how special and fun it is. I always bother you. I always bore you. You don't listen to me. Yesterday was my first day at work, remember? And I ended up 90% hearing about your day and 10% about mine.
You don't bother me or anything. So sometimes you just you overwhelm me. That's the problem. You overwhelm me.
I tell you about my first day at work.
No, dude, you just overwhelm me about every other thing too. I just, first day at work.
So I'm overwhelming you by telling you about the fourth highest paid baseball player. That's a client of ours.
Wait, what?
I'm not starstruck.
I don't even know who the guy is.
I don't need.
So the reason why, so you fully admit now that you didn't care and you did brush me off in the car, midway sentence, because you're not into baseball.
Baseball? What the fuck are we? What?
I want to go to sleep. Go downstairs.
And go to bed? How?
I'm leaving you, and I'm going to try and cancel plane tickets.
No.
Because I don't do special things for people like you that are doing this, like, to me, after I asked you at 1:21 in the morning. I wanted to be asleep. I wanted to stay asleep, which is why I got into bed at 8:30. I told you not to step foot in the bedroom. So what do? Nonetheless, you're drunk. The amount of alcohol, I know how much is alcohol. I know how much is in. That's why I could smell you in the bed before you actually got me up. I can smell you from here.
This is just. He had nowhere to go.
You're despicable.
I'm not despicable. I'm not even doing anything.
Leave me alone.
Okay.
I sneezed.
You're not gonna remember shit.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not doing nothing right now.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
I'm not doing nothing to you.
You do everything to me all the time. All the time. Heartache and pain is what you cause me. Heartache and pain.
Okay.
Keep going. And I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. You get on your fucking little bike and go to fucking work tomorrow. Don't look at me. Don't come close to me. Don't touch me.
What are the years of when this was made?
What do you mean?
What are the years?
Moment, and until I can get you out, get the fuck out of here. I dare you. Yep, look at it. Like, get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. I'm gonna scream bloody murder. I'm gonna scream bloody murder. I will scream bloody murder. Get away from me. I'm gonna fucking hurt you.
Nobody's doing anything. And you're filming it.
Let me go.
Nobody's doing
I'm asking you, George, to get away from me.
I feel like
Please
she's
get away from
using
me.
the phone to be like
Get away from me.
so that she has power.
Yeah, I am.
That way he can't do
That was
anything to
your
her.
function, dude. Malfunction. No, your malfunction is you, dude.
Okay, whatever you say. Whatever you say. Holy shit, the whole hallway just reeks of you up here. First it's shit, now it's alcohol. Don't step foot in this bedroom. I can't even breathe. Like, it's disgusting. Like, it's disgusting.
When was
Keep
this?
filming when that's looking right. Then I said, love you.
I don't love you. I don't like you. I don't want to be with you.
Next video starts 456. That's the only file that starts with that. Date modified metadata, 12/29/2019.
Thanks, V. I got your
4:04
email
PM.
as well. I want to make sure I said
And I'm
thanks.
not gonna have no Hindenburg situation, no Titanic situation, okay? So it's gonna be a good day. Yes, I'm missing my mustache right now. And later on, everything's gonna go off. Truth, facts. Truth and facts. All of this is gonna be missing later on. We'll take another video again later on when it happens. Love y'all, whoever watches this video.
No, that's not approved.
The FDA says it's approved.
So it's gonna be a good day all day.
Yes, it is. Even when
All
I
day.
shave all of this
All
off.
day.
Yes, even when I shave all of this off.
All day.
It's gonna be an amazing day.
It's what time right now?
Shaboing boing.
It's at 9:30. 10 o'clock maybe.
I think he's funny.
That's what we're doing later on. Shaboing boing. You can stop filming now.
Not good enough.
It's gonna be a great day.
I
Today's a
think
great
he's
day.
funny as
to have a
fuck.
great day. Run. Cut. Somebody come in with a. Can somebody come
I
in with
agree.
Can you not?
I want to know why the husband didn't go for full custody. That something isn't right with that.
Next file is image_093.mov. Metadata date modified 1/3/2020, 2:48 PM.
It's 6:13 and I asked him not to play with it.
Guy never has a shirt
Because I
on.
told him that I'm just gonna go to shit.
What the fuck? Why did that one get cut?
Next file is img_0975.mov. Metadata shows date modified January 19th, 2020, 2:58 PM.
In time.
You guys, if I was to get killed, my phone and the shit that's in there.
Sirens.
Shit.
Sirens. 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 Sirens and sirens and sirens. And this cop car.
How about you get an umbrella and call the Camille underneath it?
You know, how about we forget about that? No, we won't.
I'll never be.
How about we keep going on? Okay, how about this? When beautiful Lucas is here, we don't listen to none of that. I don't want to hear sirens. It's just beep, 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 all that, like, yeah, whatever. I want to listen to it. It's every single day. Beeping and we hear enough of it out here in reality.
Are you gonna be nice tonight?
Yes. Yes. I promise you, I used to choose
Go for a walk.
by myself.
Yes.
No,
Go for a walk.
I'm just gonna chill out. If that's the case, I'll just chill out. So much, like,
Don't ever be a woman.
how can I be a woman?
Don't ever.
I can't. But I can somewhat understand.
Don't ever.
I can somewhat understand.
Don't ever be a
Somewhat
woman.
understand. I can somewhat understand, yes.
Sarah, what the fuck are you talking about? You don't make sense.
But when you have a child and it's like right now, this is too much. But we had a blast with him. Amazing.
Then you got out of sorts and pushed me and he stole my phone and told Gray.
Why is it that I got out of sorts?
You pushed me.
I pushed you. I didn't push you. I don't
Had
want to
to.
hear it.
You did too much, and you're
I had
upset. Go get your fuck card shape.
I had to.
What are you talking about?
Your retard paper.
What?
Don't hate women.
Yes.
Have I hit you?
Love it, Sherry
No.
D.
So where are you going with this?
What the fuck?
I'm turning this off.
Tell me whatever else you have off. Okay. You can film me, take a picture, or whatever you want.
You can tell you're on my
I'm not doing.
Do I ever get a butt? No, I don't.
I'm not doing anything to you.
No, I never do.
I'm not doing anything to you, Sarah.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Sarita. I'm not doing anything to you.
Saita.
Yes.
That's my name. Don't.
Yet. I will not.
Mr. J.
It is 5:28, and we have 3 minutes and 49 seconds of videos if the jury is capable of staying.
I got a thumbs up from the jury. You may proceed, sir.
Next image or movie is img_1011.move. Metadata shows date modified 2/2/2020, 11:42 p.m.
I understand. This is what happens. I'm going upstairs to ask where my car keys are. Because it takes a little time. Where are my car keys? Where are my car keys? Where are my car keys?
Where are you at? What are you talking
No, they're not. You took them.
Sarah, I didn't take your car keys.
Where are my car keys?
Where they at? All the time. What in the world are you talking about? They're in the. They're there with it.
No, they're not.
Sarah.
Where are my car keys?
Correct
Bitch,
them.
No, they're not.
Bitch, I'm
You
sleeping.
took them. And watch you walk away with them.
Dude, it's like
Why would I take
misery.
your freaking car keys?
Oh, you're not gonna curse now?
What are you talking about?
You took my car keys.
I didn't take your car keys.
You did.
Movie starting with file name B51, long file name. Metadata shows 12/29/2019, 4:04 p.m. modified.
I think
I'm gonna go to court and I'm gonna tell the judge, listen, my fiance has nothing to do with it. It's all my fault. We were both drinking and got out of hand. Isolated situation, it has never happened before. I love my fiance. She's a good woman. Never been in trouble in her life. She has a 7-year-old son that she loves and cherishes.
A blind Boston Terrier.
She has 2 dogs. One is blind, one is deaf. She goes around and she's driving and sees an animal that's injured. She'll stop in the middle of the street, no matter what kind of traffic it is, just to make sure that that animal doesn't get injured any more than what it already has. We both love each other. We both live together. Yes, every relationship has their arguments, but we are not the type of people that you guys are portraying us to be.
She especially.
Especially her. So please, if you can,
Dismiss.
dismiss this case,
Closed.
drop it. She is not the type of person.
Good person.
She's a great person.
Angel.
I know she's
Angel.
She's close to it.
Best thing that has ever happened to you.
Yes, ma'am. And I love you to death. And I hate that we're going through this right now.
It's on it.
What?
And it did.
You're good. I love you, baby. What else you want me to say? God will prevail and will take us out of this situation. Love you.
Guys, this is the most fucked up shit I think I've ever seen in my life.
That'll be it for today, Judge.
All right. Keep the lights back on.
That'll be it for today. That means he's got more for tomorrow.
Members of the jury, it is 5:33 p.m. I thank you again for your time and your service in this matter. I'm going to give you another instruction before I discharge you for the evening.
You guys, I don't even know, like, how do you go back into this deliberating room and y'all look at each other and you guys just say, well, God, I really thought my relationship was fucked up until I got on this jury. Yeah, I feel pretty good. I think I'm going to go out, take my homie out to go to dinner. I mean, my God. I don't even know. And they're going to have probably rebuttals to this. What was going to be a very, very quick trial turned into a fucking like shit storm of a trial. Yeah, I can't do. I know for me, murder's out. Murder's out for me because there is no way in hell that you're going to be able to convince me, okay, that it would have to be that he was dead before she went to bed for it to be murder. But you guys, I feel like they do dumb shit like every day. They do dumb shit. I don't think Sarah was stabbing herself or punching herself in the eye. But then again, she could have been. So I just I would be the person saying in the courtroom, and they probably don't even know this though, but I mean, now can those psychiatrists watch this and be like, we saw the trial, we have more to say about it. Like, you know what I have an issue with? I want to slap around her fucking ex-husband. Why the fuck would you not have full custody? Like, I want to know more about that. Like, her ex-husband's scared of her. Yeah, but fuck being scared of her. Like, you need to, like, you have, your job as a parent is to protect your child. Yeah. I kind of like the thought of being on probation, because you fuck up, you're going, like, then you're going with the sentence. You know what I mean? Like, but to suppress this whole story, guys, I don't like that from the states. I don't like the state doing that. This, like, we're getting this story. I think she has so many avenues for an appeal. I don't even think it's even funny. I think she also has ineffective assistance of counsel. I mean, how many times Owens, I get it, like he really is trying for or whatever, but I think he made some really stupid moves. Yeah, zipper was broken, but there was still something on it. It doesn't matter. He willingly got in that suitcase, unless you can prove that he didn't, which would mean that, like, he was out of it and then she picked him up, put him in there. But I mean, you're gonna have to prove that. And they didn't prove that. That's not their story. He willingly got in that suitcase. And I'm sorry, like, everybody that I've talked to, like, yeah, like, you would willingly do that. Like, you would have to willingly do that unless you're going to prove that there's poison in their system. Or, I mean, I truly don't believe that there was any intent to kill anybody. Okay. I think that she passed out. Now the question could be, I would love to know her health data on her phone to see when she started taking steps with her phone that morning. Like, was she pacing around at night? Like, nobody tests. They didn't do anything in this case. And so, like, I'm sorry, but like, you have to go for the evidence. They didn't prove any of that. You proved to me that there's a fucked up, they have a fucked up relationship here. And that could be just as much as like, yeah, I have to have the phone on him just so that he doesn't fucking beat my ass. You know, I don't know. I just wish that his ass would have stayed away. Because he'd be alive and he's funny as fuck. You know, I don't know. I think all of this is sad. I think I believe Melanie Little said it too, that the jury's gonna have their like this is one of those things where it's like I just putting somebody abuse goes way back. I think for both of them. Like I said, Sarah Boone doesn't have all those bruises. She was stabbed in the leg. And unless you can prove that she stabbed herself, but she had to get staples. I mean, come on. I feel like the cops, though, they didn't. I don't know. I think this happens way more than we know, but just suitcases aren't involved. Yeah, if I was in a deliberating room, you're not going to get me on. I think that this jury could be hung. I'm not saying I would. There's no way that I would be able to vote guilty on murder. So you'd have to really, really talk. And I would be open to your guys' suggestions on why I would go with manslaughter. Otherwise, I don't. I have an issue with the Emmy's findings. Why she said it was homicide versus an accidental death. I have an issue with that. Because nothing, and I was agreeing with Owens on that. Like, why are you labeling this a homicide versus an accidental death? What in it, you know, is, I mean, no, he didn't have any broken bones. He didn't have anything like that. None of the wounds, nothing. His death was caused by being in a certain position and environment and then it was asphyxiation. So it was positional and environmental. And that's like 5 times that's ever been a category, like categorized together that coroner's ever done, that Emmy has ever done. You know, so for me, it's, I heard something about her kicking him down the steps. Okay. Yeah. None of that. They didn't. So, I mean, you guys know what his alcohol level was at too. And that does, because I'm like still thinking to myself, like, didn't he smoke? Did he have pants on? Did he have a lighter in his pocket? I'm surprised he didn't like just get the lighter and burn, like, you know, use it to fuck with the metal of the zipper. I mean, but I just don't think that he could think like that because he was so fucked up. He was at like a 0.213. That's high, man. I didn't get to see any of the pictures, so I don't know. I don't know if I could. Yeah. Yeah, it was so like that's the other thing that I have to say about it is that like, do I think somebody that wasn't impaired would have been able to get out? I do. I do. And I also don't think that she thought, okay, there's a reasonable person thing that if it's open, like they said, and there's nothing to prove that it wasn't, then can like what I reasonably think that, you know, and it just goes back to what do they prove. And I just have an issue with the autopsy. I think it was an accidental death. So and therefore, like then I can't it's interesting that they didn't find that. So no, that's not how Sherry D. No, it was used to help it open, honey bunny. The paperclip was used on it so that you could zip it up. I got my knife in my pocket as I've truly embraced being a Southerner. I mean, guys, who gets in a suitcase? And I'm sorry, I don't believe that this is the first time that they do this fucked up shit. Like, this isn't the first time, and oh my God, he's died. Like, no. It's like partying when you're in college and you're doing stupid ass shit. Like, when somebody falls off a balcony and you guys are drunk and then, you know. I think they just messed up when they, like I said, I think it's interesting. Orange County knew all the shit that was going on in their lives because they were reporting over there all the time. That the way that the detectives went at her, now that I know this whole picture, is very interesting to me. All right. Well, on that note, guys, we're going to be hung here tomorrow. We're going to get back in this room. We're going to deliberate some more because we're not leaving with a hung jury. So everybody in chat here will go with 1 is an acquittal. 2 is manslaughter. And 3 is murder. So right now, I mean, right now I'm 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1 to 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 2. Ooh, Heather's moved on the 2 on the manslaughter. Ooh. I'm hung. V. Yeah, I know. I feel like. Mm. Hmm. Let me tell you what that means based off of you guys' choices. In Florida, all homicide crimes in Florida involve the death of a person Whether a killing is considered a punishable homicide under Florida law will be dependent on the facts of the situation. Some deaths may be justifiable or excusable under Florida law. See, like, such as self-defense and the defense of insanity. But most others are crimes that vary in degree and severity. Regardless of what type of homicide charges a person may be facing, no accused person should be facing such a significant criminal charge without the assistance of a Florida criminal defense lawyer. Sorry, here we go. Understanding the different types of homicide under Florida law. Well, all homicide charges under Florida law are unquestionably serious. Giving you guys the jury instructions. We have here unquestionably such charges vary in degree, with some being more severe than others. Per Florida law, the following charges comprise of all of the homicides. Number 1 is first-degree murder, second-degree murder, third-degree murder, and manslaughter. So we're looking at second-degree murder. Okay. And so second-degree murder for Miss Boone here is homicide is a second-degree murder when a killing is perpetuated by any act eminently dangerous to another. Eminently dangerous. Eminently dangerous. I'm sorry, but nothing that Sarah Boone did was eminently dangerous. You understand that, right? She didn't do any act. By any act to another. And evincing a deprived mind, regardless of human life, although without any premeditated design to affect the death of any particular individual. As such, neither intent nor premeditation is required to satisfy the definition of second-degree murder under Florida law. If convicted of second-degree murder, the convicted person faces a first-degree felony, which results in jail sentence up to life. Up to life. Up to life. Up to life. As well as a fine of $10,000. Now, third-degree murder. She didn't kill him. Cindy, I completely disagree. She didn't kill him. She didn't kill him. She didn't kill him. Now, third-degree murder. Homicide is a third-degree murder when a person, and I don't think she's facing third degree. I think they're going with but just in case you guys want to know. Homicide is a third-degree murder when a person is unintentionally killed in the course of the commission of another felony, including, among other things, burglary, kidnapping, trafficking, arson, aggravated child abuse, carjacking, and aggravated fleeing and eluding with serious bodily injury or death. A person convicted of second, is this supposed to say? Of third. Oh, a person, they messed this all up. A person convicted of second-degree murder under Florida law faces a second-degree felony, which results in jail time of up to 15 years. What? This can't be right. Is this? What the hell is going on around here? Manslaughter. Under Florida statute 782.07. Manslaughter is defined as the killing of a human being by the act, procurement, or culpable negligence. See? Negligence of another without lawful justification. See? Without lawful justification, which would be self-defense. And in cases in which such killing shall not be excusable, homicide or murder. Although not defined by statute, manslaughter is considered voluntary when a killing happens in the heat of the moment without planning. See? So you guys have to, like, it's all about, like, can't say, yep, voting murder. 2. Second-degree murder. Absolutely not. I cannot vote that. You got manslaughter is the best you're going to get me. Yep. Manslaughter. because you can maybe get me to say that the culpable negligence would be her walking away from the suitcase. But if she was planning on coming back and she fell asleep, I mean, like, I just don't think a reasonable person would think that that person was going to die. Like, I cannot wait for these jury instructions, but that's the most that you're going to get from me. Which is then you're facing, if convicted of manslaughter under Florida law, a convicted person faces a second-degree felony, which results in jail time of up to a max of 15 years. Manslaughter is considered involuntary when a killing happens as a result of recklessness or negligence. Yes, abso-fucking-lutely. Recklessness, yes. Yes. But see, but he was reckless. He got in a goddamn suitcase and then, oh, I just played along with him, but that's part of our recklessness. Our whole goddamn life was recklessness. Okay, but to sit here and say that you want me to go, no way. Perpetuated by any act eminently dangerous to another. Fuck no, that wasn't, no. Although without any premeditated design to affect the death of any particular individual. As such, neither intent nor premeditation is required to satisfy the definition of second-degree murder under Florida law. I think once they see that if they let them know that what they're facing, do you get to know that? That'll scare the fuck out of you. And then defending homicide charges in Florida. A jury can only make a decision based on the facts presented in court through documents and witness testimony. Thank you for reminding us that. Time is always of the essence when facing any criminal charge, especially homicide charges. In some cases, a person may know he or she is suspected of killing another person, but has not yet brought it in for questioning or charges. But then again, any person who believes he or she may be a person of interest in a homicide case must speak with a Florida criminal defense lawyer right away. If you're facing homicide charges, whether it be murder or manslaughter charges, you must act quickly to retain a qualified Florida criminal defense lawyer because homicide charges are the most serious of any criminal offenses. Yeah. I think the best you're going to get me here in a court, is under Florida statute, manslaughter is defined as the killing of a human being by the act, procurement, or culpable negligence of another without lawful justification. Yeah. You should be doing Delphi. Be there. Oh, I'm doing Delphi. I'm all over Delphi. Her lawyer screwed up with that deposition. That was crazy. I think everybody in this case is screwed up. But I don't think that Sarah Boone should do more than 15 years. I believe that's manslaughter at worst. Okay. Because I believe that if you want to say that she was culpable of negligence of another without lawful justification, but is there justification that I didn't open it up because I didn't want to get my ass beat, or they do this shit all the time and she goes off and goes to bed. Those videos showing me that get out, leave me alone, go away. I don't know. All right, guys. You guys, we back at it tomorrow to do some more deliberating. Yeah, I think, yeah. Nobody can get in the room without sleeping outside. Unless you got a sleeper for you. Unless you got some sleepers. Cindy, you do it. Cindy, get your ass out there. Cindy, being a mom always comes first. I was just in Fort Wayne last week. Glad I'm not on the jury. Yeah, right? I can see liking not having two adult in prison and having everything done for her. I can see her liking him. Yeah. This is just a sad case. But I'm glad that Sarah fought. You know, I'm glad that she didn't take the plea deal because all this would have been suppressed, and that's not justice. That's not truth. That's not murder charges, not man. Like, what the fuck? You know? Sarah believes that, wait, what the fuck? Hold on a second, man. Like, this motherfucker did all these things to me. Like, I'm the one that had the no contact. I'm the one that, you know, like, I just can't believe that the detectives didn't treat her differently. Didn't, like find out what the fuck like truly happened. I don't know. Something's weird about that. All right. All right, guys. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Get some rest. Sarah Boone in the morning. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. Sad, sad, sad. Ciao.